Steve Show. Step aside and let the big kids play. Raw talk in your ears. Weekdays.
Okay, so the other day, I was really telling everybody, what we got to do is actually start, vocalizing our opinions, not to hate on people, but, to stop all this, I'm a victim thing. The only way to deal with people like that is to call them out on their bullshit. Okay, so in practice, it's not as easy as what I kind of led myself to believe.
Okay.
What did you do?
Yeah, that's what I want to know, because you've been gone all morning.
I don't want to go back to Walmart, and I'm not sure I can go back into Walmart. The manager didn't specifically say I was banned, but I was asked to leave.
Oh, God.
But they did let me check out with London's birthday gear first.
What did you do?
Well, has anybody else ever experienced you're kind of in a situation and you realize that whatever you do in the next 10 seconds is actually going to alter the course of your entire day? Have you? No? Am I the only one that gets that?
No.
You're like, if I do this now, my entire day, nay, my entire life might change. And if I don't do anything, my life...
I don't say nay because I'm not a fucking horse.
I do. So, you asked me to go get some lemonade for the party, right?
Yeah.
Well, it was like the god of opportunity delivered my rant to me in the aisle over by the caffeine-free Pepsi. That's all I can say. Shit. Fuck. Okay, so I have been holding this in. I have been holding this in since I got home. I got home about an hour ago.
Right.
And we're trying to set up stuff for the birthday, and I was like, I couldn't text you on the way home because I was rushing to get home. This is why it was so much longer when I was in Walmart.
Oh, I see. I thought you were really fast.
No, I was driving really fast today.
Okay, man.
So
okay.
So there was an invalid cart in the aisle.
Oh, man.
And
There we go. There's going to be police showing up any second now.
It's one of those things where I wasn't going to say anything. In all fairness, I wasn't going to say anything, but she said something to me, and that in turn allowed me to. It was like Jesus was saying, Stephen, this is your opportunity to preach the word. And I was like, but like Abraham, I'm not really keen on doing that. Can I just cut a penis instead? And he's like, no, Stephen, you must preach the word. So this is Jesus. I know she's not going to listen because obviously she doesn't know about the show. But this is what happened, right?
You don't know that.
A very, very, very fat lady, and I do mean fat that she basically was moaning even when she was sat in the cart, right? She couldn't reach the 24-pack of caffeine-free Pepsi. So basically, caffeine-free Coke. So basically, they take out the stuff that's actually going to do something for you and leave all the shitty black nastiness in it. So she can't reach it. And I'm looking and I'm like, oh, fuck, Steve, don't say anything. Because I'm like, right there is your fucking problem. And I knew where this was going to go if I'd opened my mouth. But I was like, I'm not going to say anything.
I think you should have a little bit more sympathy for people like that because...
I did.
No. I think you should have more because there was a time in your life where there was a fork in the road. Mm-hmm. And you didn't choose it. You just accidentally fell over into the right fork.
Right.
To not lead you down that road.
Right. Yep.
But if you didn't fall over, you were going to go that road.
Right, I know. It took my doctor turning around and telling me, you are going to fucking die unless you do something about it, right? To change me. And this is why I do believe I'm a prophet. I do believe I'm actually a prophet.
Not a prophet.
I'm a prophet for fat shamers. Okay, so
Do
let
we
me...
need prophets for a prophet for fat shaming?
You probably do now. So what
gosh.
happened? This is... I'm going to do my worst offensive impression of this woman. She's like, oh, so she's getting out. This is her getting out of the car, right? And I'm not kidding you. She can barely squeeze out of, there's like little armresty things and they move up. She couldn't move that up because her arms wouldn't work. She gets out and she's like,
Did you find a dead cat in her seat?
It could have been. She smelt fucking awful. And she was like, oh, and she's lifting up and she's trying to pull down fucking 24 cans. So, being the judgmental prick I am, I look in her basket because I'm like, maybe she's buying for a birthday party like I am, because I'm buying lemonade, which is disgusting and full of shit. But it's for a birthday party, so
A month ago, that's all you would get at restaurants is lemonade.
Right, I know, but I know, and I'm changing again.
Of lemonade.
I'm changing
so he's
again.
Gonna have a lot of lemonade. And
No,
then
I'm
he's gonna be
not.
Sick of it again.
No, I'm not. Have I eaten a fucking ice pop since? No, I'm fucking done. That pissed me off, the ice pops. Seriously, no, I'm done.
He really hasn't.
No, I'm the full-on beat myself with an olive branch because I'm naughty kind of person. So anyway, so she's like, oh, she's lifting up and I'm watching. I'm like this.
So does that mean that I get to ruin everything for you whenever I see you eating something that's not very healthy? I'll be like,
oh, do it.
no.
Yeah, do it. Smack my nose. Go, bad boy.
Can I get a spray bottle?
Yes, a water spray.
It's positive reinforcement.
It is.
That's what it is.
It is. Apparently, when humans do that to other humans, that's not positive reinforcement. I'm going to get to that part of the story in a minute. So the woman's and I'm watching her slowly unhook this 24 can. I think it's 24. Oh, maybe it was 12. It was like the long fridge ones, right?
Okay.
I'm watching her unhook it because she can barely fucking put her arms up there. She's a fat bitch, right? And I'm watching, I'm like, this fucking can thing is going to slide off that in a minute and just crack her full on in the tit. I could see where this was going.
Okay, so let me just ask you a question.
Yeah.
You basically were watching this.
Yeah.
And you weren't helping her.
No.
So you were just kind of... that would have been a really nice thing for you to do, is actually help her.
What, enable her to kill herself even more?
She's going to do it anyway.
I'm getting to that part of the story where I actually did something positive.
Okay.
So she's like, oh...
What,
she's
told her-
honest to
told
God.
her to lose weight?
I'm going to get to that in a minute. So she's honestly like moaning, trying to lift this thing down. She looks over to me, right? And Jesus whispers in my ear, Stephen, make eye contact now. I fucking turn instinctively. Me and her hook eye contact. And she goes, oh, could you get this down for me? Oh. And at that moment, I was stood at the fork in my life. And what appeared to be an eternity, and honest to God, it felt like an eternity. I don't know how long I didn't respond to her. But I looked, and I looked at the cans, and it was caffeine-free Coke. Okay? Caffeine doesn't really make you fat. Everything else in Coke makes you fat. She's taken out the one thing that doesn't fucking make her fatter, and she's buying that.
Okay.
Did you get her the wrong Coke?
Oh, no. I did far worse than that.
Oh, my God.
I swear on my children's lives, this is exactly what I then said to her. No. But I will go to the end of the aisle and I will get you a 24-pack of water and I will pay for you to have that instead of that because that is killing you.
You did that?
I did that. Her face. Holy shit. What I've learnt from my experience today was that people don't like being told they're fucking their lives up. And I kind of assumed they would appreciate it. I thought she would have this big, like, epiphany and go, oh my God, you're right. In my mind, Jesus was like, she will thank you for this, Stephen. She will thank you. Bitch didn't thank me? Oh my God, she lost her fucking mind. She was like, you can't judge me. All of a sudden, the fucking pain left her body. I can't pull the cans of Coke down. All of a sudden, turned into fucking fat rage.
Fat rage. Yeah, Magnum's like, people don't like hearing the truth, and...
She did. She was like, you can't judge me. And I was like, I'm not. And I turned, and the next thing, again, I do remember fully... Honestly, at this point, my head was spinning a little bit, but I remember fully what I said. I said to her, I was like, I was nearly 400 pounds, and I said, I lost over 60 pounds just stopping drinking soda. And she said, this isn't to do... This, then, was the problem. I don't remember the exact words, but the words were, this isn't to do with my weight. I'm like this because it's genetic. It was basically that.
Man, that was the worst thing to say to you.
Yeah, because I say the same thing to people that use doctors for any kind of empowerment.
Chicago fireman right here.
Hey, Chicago fireman, believe me, you would never have lifted this bitch off the floor. Jesus Christ, man, you don't have enough fucking ladders for all of that. So she said that to me, and I said, whoever told you that is lying to you. Because if you drink that, you get fat. I know because I've been there. And I said, and I said to her, I said, I'm still fat. By this time, right, Mr. I'm just going to get involved in this situation because I'm from Maine person was like...
Chicago firefighter said we'd have to use a Shamu tarp.
Yes, you would. So by this time, Mr. I'm going to get involved resident of Maine steps in. That's really rude what you said to her. You shouldn't say things like that. And I was like, no, we should. Because, now, bearing in mind, we're now talking about her as if she's not there, right? And she's still fucking fat raging on me, right? The pains come back to her body.
How old is this lady? Just
30.
Seriously?
Seriously, 30. I mean,
how much was she weighing? What are we looking at?
Probably 450.
Wow.
She was like your height.
Ooh.
She was fucking huge.
Okay, so
I said, whoever told you that, like your doctor, you need to get another doctor because that stuff is what's killing you. And everything in your basket here, because I didn't stop. I was on. Jesus was like, Stephen, continue, Stephen. You will convert us, Stephen.
Really,
Jesus is a lying motherfucker. That's all I can say. Jesus fucked me up today. Jesus fucking came out with a fucking shank and fucking shanked me all day long.
I think it was Ginkgo that said you're lucky because she could have slapped you with her slab hand.
It hasn't finished. So the main guy was basically calling me like a fucking asshole for saying that, and I was like, you are the problem as well. So Jesus is like, you need to tell that meddling fucker. I was like, you're the problem, because I said what you're doing is you're enabling her, and I said, and he's helping you to die. So this is now becoming like a preaching thing in a fucking Walmart aisle in Maine. I'm assuming a member of staff or security or somebody happened, but within what felt like seconds, right? There was some guy turned up who was like about a quarter of my size,
okay,
right, and looked about 8, but he had manager written on his badge. And he was like, what seems to be the problem? I said, nothing. I said, I'm actually trying to help this lady get some water instead of Coke.
Man.
And he looked like, I've trained for this day, but I don't know what to do. And he looked thoroughly puzzled. And she was like, he just started accusing me of being fat and I'm going to die and just going on like this. I said, I'm not accusing you. You are. And you are, because you eat that stuff. And I offered to pay for 24 bottles of water for you. I will give you money to buy you that instead of that Coke. But I will not help you kill yourself anymore. By this time, right, another chubby Mainer turns up.
Okay.
Don't know who they are. They just seem to just get involved.
Throw it down in aisle 3, apparently.
Fucking hell. It was like, there's something going on. There's like, there's fat shaming, challenging going on.
Why, of all days, did you decide to do this today?
Because yesterday I was looking at a meme where a fat person was falling out of her chair at Walmart and the drinks were falling on her. And it said, and the question was, would you help?
Oh, see, I've seen that. And it said, America.
And in my mind, I answered it and went, nope. So when it happened today, and it was, I can't get it down. I was like, no, you know what? You need to do that. And I said to her, I said, you can say whatever you want to me. I said, I'm still fat myself. I'm desperately trying to lose weight. I said, I actually want to live, and I'm trying my hardest. And I'm going to tell you right now, right, that for me, right, the amount of Coke, that meant 60 pounds of weight loss happened overnight. I said it was within a couple months. It just fell off me the moment I do that. She was red. She was fat raging. She was going to probably have a heart attack. And the manager was like, well, the manager actually said, well, you know, I think it's best you leave. And I said, well, this is my daughter's stuff for her birthday. I need to check this out. And he says, I'll come down and check this out, but I think it's just best you kind of leave.
Okay, so are you banned from Walmart?
I don't know. So I'm walking down with him. She's fucking raging. And I said to him, can I give you the money for that woman's water? I said, and go give it to her. And he said, I would just let it go. And I said, but you understand my problem. I said, you know, she was asking me to get something down that was going to kill her.
Right, but it had nothing to do with
Yes, it does. No, it does, because the problem is society is taking it upon themselves to go, oh no, fat's beautiful. No, fat's wonderful. You're great in any shape. No, you're fucking not. You're fucking dying.
Well, okay, here's the other option you could have done. You could have gotten it down at 4 and went, you know what, but you could really be using the water. And walk away. Because that would have
No, that's an asshole comment. I said, okay, no, I'm not. I'm going to go get you water, and I'm going to fucking pay for it. I'm not one of these fucking Twitter people that go, oh my God, don't body shame. Oh my God, you're just so horrible. Tap, 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 tap. What do you do? Nothing. Oh, tap, 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 tap. I'm so annoyed about fucking somebody not standing for the national anthem. Tap, 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 tap. You fucking sat down while you're actually typing it. No, what did I do about it? I fucking put my money where my mouth was. And what did I get for it? I got asked to fucking leave Walmart.
Yeah, people are like, how the fuck does somebody get banned from Walmart?
I know, right?
As Steve.
I don't think you.
I was dressed fucking sharp as well. No,
yeah.
He asked me to leave. They didn't call security or anything.
I think it was just to because
it was to defuse the situation.
Yeah.
No, the firemen said they've actually had a lady that they actually had to remove the handrail.
I love that you guys
door.
listen. I have been just showing off to all my friends. I'm like, Chicago Fire Department fucking listens to our show. This is so awesome.
No, they said they actually had to remove the handrails by the door to get a 500-pound woman out of her house.
Jesus. You know, and it's like, don't you want to tell them, will you fucking wake up? You're an adult. There are people out there that if you lose weight want to fuck you repeatedly. They want to have sex with you, but not when you're feeding yourself to death. No, she didn't take it, Big B. He asked whether I actually bought her stuff. No, I offered.
And
I actually said, I will give you money. I tried to get it out. She was like, I don't need your money.
You know, I am...
And I said, you know... As we were going, because when the manager was asking me to leave, I opened my wallet and I said, I'm going to pay you for the water. And she was like, I don't need your money. And I said, you need to stop drinking Coke.
The fireman, he said one of the guys blew his back out on that one. That ended his career.
See?
By lifting her. Save a fireman! Drink water!
Uh-huh.
That's a good campaign.
Wow. It was instinctively, I was like, save a fireman, ride a policeman? No, that's not right, is it? I think there's a horse thing. Ride a horse,
now,
save a cowboy
I kind of
or something.
agree with Rose. Because she's like, let it go. She wants to buy her soda. Let her do it. And
no. No. You're invested in that because you work in the medical field.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia, let me go.
No, but the thing is,
I'd like to
if they're
drink
gonna
Coke
do it,
and get
let them
very
do it
fat.
and
Oh,
die.
fat, oh, fat, oh, fatty.
Let them get fat and die.
No.
If you can't get through to
somebody needs to fucking tell them. There are enough people.
I'm pretty sure you giving her a bad day and getting escorted out of Walmart
God,
didn't
Steve
make a
cares
difference.
about everybody in this world.
I do. I actually do. As much as I'm an asshole, I do. It really bothers me when I watch people just willingly killing themselves. We've got so used. No, it was the one in Walmart. In Brunswick.
It was the Walmart in Walmart.
Yeah.
Super Walmart in Walmart. Steph said you need medicine.
I don't need fucking medicine.
No, he needs me to go out with him so he doesn't do this kind of shit and get kicked out of places.
My problem... Yeah, I needed you today. Because you would have stopped me. Because you would have seen it coming.
Yeah, I know. I have to
Because I stopped. As I walked into the aisle...
Because I emails
I walked around the corner into the aisle and I stopped before I even got to her. And I was like...
It's really funny. She grabs the top of his ear and just pulls him away.
Oh, she couldn't. Her big fat fucking arms. Oh, you're on about her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she would. No, she would just go, Stephen... She does that, and she like grabs my leg, like here. You know where you can squeeze somebody on a leg and they'll just give out? It's like that kind of dead leg thing. She has that grab.
Somebody has to. And Steph's saying it's not your place to stop them.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You know why? Because every one of you, right, fucking make it your place to go, oh, don't body shame them. Oh, don't tell people that they're, it's not your place. Yes, it is. You know what? The last time I checked, right, we don't care about just ourselves. We care about everybody. And that woman, clearly, her fucking own doctor is telling her, it's genetic. Just keep taking the pills. And that really annoys me. Mm-hmm. That bullshit fucking land whale, Whitney, fuckface, tard, asshole moron. Like, oh, I'm fat and I can do yoga, blah, 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 blah.
No, but there's a better one now. She's like 780 pounds, right? She's married to this guy who's like super skinny and everything. He takes care of her.
Yes, Big B. Fucking, I would kiss you on the mouth with tongue right now. Would you give a heroin junkie a needle? Yes, fucking Rose and Stephanie, take that. Would you?
Her goal...
Answer me!
Her goal is actually to become the world's fattest woman.
Well, I hope she fucking dies.
I think she's working on that. But yeah, she's like 780 right now. She was like... I mean, she's gained like 300 pounds in like 2 years.
The problem I have...
Why is that a goal?
The reason I brought up Whitney, right, that woman that does the yoga, is because she goes, oh no, it's a medical condition. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I've been wrong. So I checked it up. And
you thought that maybe for what, a half a second?
Yeah, and then I did a Google search. Oh, yes. And I looked up. And that is absolutely bullshit.
I bet many
because every time I've fucking seen her, she's got some big ass fucking Starbucks coffee with fucking cream. Oh no, it's low fat. You got fucking sugar in there, you dumb bitch.
Well, her trainer
quit
on her because
she's so fucking useless.
Of cookies and shit. So.
No, it's not, Stephanie. It's not different. It's illegal because I just spat on my own mic.
She was saying no, she wouldn't.
That's different and illegal. No, that's not. No, she's saying because Big B's saying you wouldn't give a heroin junkie a needle. And Rose says, I don't associate myself with junkies. You shouldn't associate yourself with people that are willingly fucking up their lives. You should help them.
Ginkgo would.
You should help them. That's fine, Stephanie. If you want to fucking empower fat people, go right ahead. If you want to empower people that are going to fucking die, and are you willing to fucking pay for their funeral? Are you willing to pay for their expenses? No, you're not. So what you're going to do, you're quite happy to sit there and let somebody who probably, that woman in that chair, I could tell by the fat rage she did, no one has ever told her she needs to cut it the fuck out. No one. And that's the problem. We live in this fucked up society where somehow it's bad for you to tell someone they're being a tard. And she needed to be told that.
Fireman said true.
Fuck. It's fucking ridiculous. Do you know what? I find it absolutely fucking revolting nowadays that people will actually do that. Will actually have. Well, yeah, I'm fat. I mean, I'm fucking trying.
And he's wearing that shirt again.
I am. To calm down.
Well, I'm out. I'm fucking out trying to do the birthday party thing. There are people on that woman in that chair today. I guarantee you, she has family who care about her.
But then they all be the same size.
Yes, they might be.
Right?
They're stupid. Let's be honest, right? Let's be absolutely frank here, right? People who get fat are dumb. I'm fat. I am dumb because I know that was bad for me, yet I continue to do it. The more I learnt about it, the more I realised I really shouldn't be doing this. If you're fat, you are stupid. You can't argue that fat because unless you are suicidal. If you don't want to live, then you keep fucking eating all the shit you want. And it's quite easy, and nobody likes coming down to that very simple question. Do you want to fucking live? If you do, then cut fucking out what's making you fat. And if it takes me, if that woman, just for 1 second, the next time she goes to pick a Coke, feels a little bit guilty, fucking good. I've done my job. Because maybe she'll buy water instead. That would make her, if she drank 12 bottles of water instead of 12 cans of Coke, that would make a fucking difference in her life.
I think the firemen like it. They said you're on a roll.
Yeah, I fucking am.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I actually thought I was going to get arrested today. I really did. Because when the manager was there, And he had
All
no
days. Why
fucking
you do it
idea
today?
with it.
We have like a
I don't
party
think he
to
was
do.
the manager. There was something.
Maybe he
There was some. No, he had. It said manager on his badge. It said. No, it didn't say store manager. It said something. It was something manager.
He was probably the produce manager.
I bet you someone gave him his badge and went, "You go deal with him." We weren't shouting. I never shouted. I never raised my voice
Well,
at
you
her.
don't have
I was genuinely concerned about her.
Somebody wants you to say water again.
Water.
Ginko says, just watch her come and bring her kid to the party tonight. Like,
What's
be
that?
one of the parents that drops her kid off at the party tonight. There's several parents I don't know.
Oh, there's no way she could drop her kid off. The battery on her fucking cart won't last that long. Jesus Christ. Do you know, and just so that we come full circle in this, on my way of being escorted out, because he only escorted me as far as the checkout and then just let me check out, but he walked down with me. I think he was thinking I was like going to like have a go at people, but I didn't have a go at the woman.
No.
I just said, I'll buy you a 24-pack of water instead of that Coke, and I'll put it in your basket. You know, that's all I did. But she didn't want to, you see, and that's the problem. At the end of the day, we've become a society where we think we're above reproach, and nobody has a right to tell us anything. And that's the problem.
So you're feeling the need to be Prophet Steve.
Jesus spoke to me today.
Okay.
Jesus fucking spoke to me today.
Man.
And he was like, yo, Steve, you gotta tell that fat bitch where it's at. I'm like, all right.
Somebody says the Steve of Walmart. We need T-shirts. Oh my gosh.
I'm slightly disappointed because I didn't see anybody holding up a camera. I did look around just in case because, if there's a camera, I'm going to play up to it.
It's not possible.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
If there was
I don't
a
know.
camera, you would have been arrested.
Yeah, I know. I
If
would
there was
have.
a camera, then
Yeah.
you would have been like, "Oh, hi,"
Yeah.
and you probably start speaking to the camera.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Rose, I love you so much. And you know that's not just infatuation, but your comment there actually, and this is my thing, and I swear on anybody's life that wants to put it up for swearability. I did not say that to her to be a dick. I genuinely didn't. I'm so tired of living in a country where we turn around and we look the other way when somebody is killing themselves because it's not our place. Who the fuck made that rule? You know who made that rule? Cowards. Cowards make that rule. Oh, don't get involved. Why? Well, it's none of your business. Why? Well, I don't like doing it. Well, then you're a fucking coward.
Okay. So you're feeling the need to put it upon yourself to do it.
I think it's got to start somewhere.
And you're starting it.
I would have fucking carried her shopping out to her car for her. I would have fucking walked around that store with that woman, and I would have helped her as any way I can. I would have paid for her fucking groceries.
Yeah.
I would have done it, and I would have taken it out to her car, and I would have said, you know what? If you ever feel like you're going to eat something that's really bad for you or something, fucking call me, right? And I will do whatever I can. I really fucking hate it when...
Are you going to sponsor somebody from Walmart?
Maybe.
Okay. Who goes in fat rages?
And it's, the problem is our doctors and our medical profession. And
Yeah, that's what Ginko was saying. It's the health industry.
It is. They give excuses. They go, oh, well, it's genetic. No, it's not. A fucking Big Mac is not genetic. Because I have yet to see... Right, and I'm very, very clear about this. I have yet to see any fat person who only fucking eats healthy food. You show me one of those and I will go, okay, that person has a medical condition. But it's very, very weird that every time they say, oh, it's glandular or it's genetic, oh, guess what? They got a fucking loyalty card at McDonald's, Taco Bell and every other fast food dipping fucking fried shit that they can think of.
There you go. Marcus wants you to sponsor him.
That's fine. Call me. You know my number. Don't eat it. And I know it's easier said than done. It really is. But I'm that mad about myself now. Like those fucking ice pops. I'm so angry about that. Right? Because it's like I've just been like knocking back sugar. Right? I didn't even know I was doing it. I was an idiot.
Who did
I was
you
an
think
idiot.
it was?
I don't know. I thought it was flavored water. I didn't know how you flavored water.
Wow.
I was an idiot.
Did they taste good?
So I've educated. Yeah.
So what do you think would have been in it?
I don't know. I
Natural
thought
fruit
yeah,
flavors.
I did.
Natural fruit juice
I honestly
and water.
thought it was fruit flavored stuff.
You thought it was fruit juice.
Yeah.
Natural fruit juice frozen.
Yeah.
I will make you your own, like,
I wonder if
fruit
you can get those.
smops. Fruit pops. Like,
Okay.
smoothie pops, because I got the things.
Okay.
That I make them for the girls. I will make you some.
But I was an idiot.
You
So
can
I
as many
stopped
as you
it.
want.
I educated
Okay.
myself. Well, basically, you guys laughed
not
at
gonna
me
help.
and told me. So I stopped it. That's it. I'm done. I will not fucking eat those anymore.
Now, the fireman, okay?
I love you guys.
Good
You're
Lord.
so awesome.
He says he can eat whatever he wants and, he has no problem with it.
Yeah,
He's
but you'll
very
probably
blessed
die
with
of a
that.
heart attack. Because, no, my doctor in California, who was
Right.
the no BS doctor of the year,
Yes.
right? Because she was fucking awesome. Because I went, Steve, you're a fat bastard, and if you don't stop eating, you're gonna die, motherfucker. I said die. Like, and she would.
It was pretty similar to that.
It was
actually.
that. But she said to me, the people that just eat junk and shit like that and don't put on weight, that's fine. But what they end up finding is their arteries are just fucked to hell.
Yeah.
My brother's experiencing that. My brother has always been able. He's super fit. And he has always been able to eat whatever the fuck he wants, and he used to eat junk.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying that people could be lean and unhealthy.
He's got really big health issues now, and his doctor, because it's a British doctor and we haven't quite got in touch with the American doctors yet, said, well, it's because you eat shit. So now my brother's eating healthy. I've never seen my brother eat healthy before, and
Wow,
he's really he's chocolate's gone, all of that.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. Not John.
Yeah.
Marcus says he's actually not really interested in calling you for help. He just was more interested in you buying him groceries.
That's fine. I'll buy you fucking vegetables. And I'm not holding myself up as some fucking example. To me, it's like, I fucking hate exercise with a passion, right? And you could argue the point with me, and I'm arguing the point with myself. If I'm that committed to losing weight, why the fuck am I not exercising? You know why? Because I'm still being a selfish cunt. Because I'm not completely committed to trying to do it. And is it hard? It fucking is. But I'm going to keep fucking going at it. I realised driving home today because obviously there was a lot of time to reflect from driving from Walmart to
You look
home.
like you're about to cry. Are you okay?
I was very emotional about that today.
I mean, you didn't really look like you were about to cry.
Well, when I was driving home today, I was like, you know what? I was like, I know, I can feel I've put weight on. Our scales are not working, which is a pain in the ass. And I was like, I can feel I've probably put weight on. And I know it's because I've actually stopped walking every day. Because I started to go to walk, we'd walk down to the shore, and I was doing tennis a couple times. And I was like, fuck, I got to do this. This isn't a case of, I'm too busy, I don't have time. I'm not too busy to fucking not die. What kind of, if you actually break it down to like, if you don't walk for 10 minutes today, you're going to be dead by tonight. If we all had that as a fucking motivator, guess what? I don't care what fucking thing you need to finish. I got to finish this project today. Why? You're going to die at 8 o'clock unless you walk. There you go. That's probably the motivation.
Ginkgo said, it could be the Save a Fatty program sponsored by Steve.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hashtag Save a
And
Fatty.
I don't want people to go out there and be dicks to people that are fat or in wheelchairs. But when you see them making bad choices, call them on it. Because I can guarantee you, because of how the woman reacted today.
Nobody's gonna do that, though.
No, and that's why we're in the shit we're in.
Well, no, I think everybody's in the shit they're in because that's what they do anyway. But people just don't have the balls to do that.
Oh, really, Big B? I didn't know that. They could have only got me with trespassing if I wouldn't refuse to leave. I'm not a troublemaker. Much.
So that was not
call it like
trying
it
to
is.
cause trouble. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's the thing. I think the problem is, and it really is the case over here, is we've somehow legitimized this idea of like, you shouldn't get involved. That's not your place. That's a fucking human being. They fucking won in the game of life to fucking get born in the first place. Are you really going to stand? Rose's comment to me was just absolutely fucking golden because, she was saying that she saw somebody with that problem and she just refused to do anything about it. And I get it, when there's depression involved and stuff, and I understand depression is real and that can have an effect. But at the end of the day, we are all adults. We have to do something about it. But sometimes it does need that person to just do that to them and wake them up. I got woken up. My doctor was like, you are not going to fucking see your kids graduate if you keep... And in my mind, I didn't have a problem. In my mind, I was like, I can still ride a fucking BMX. I'm doing okay. I could barely walk from the car to the urgent clinic, but I could ride a bike. And so in my mind, I was fine. My ignorance, I was stupid. And I still am stupid because I was eating ice pops thinking it's okay. I'm not exercising. Thus, I am still a moron. And I need to fucking deal with that and get on with it. I'm not. No, Stephanie. Oh my God!
Did you read what she actually said? Or are you just picking your own words
but not hurting other people's feelings. I am not hurting her feelings. Guess what? We are fucking adults. Do you really think you're going to go through life being able to protect your feelings? No. People need to... If you were doing your job badly, am I going to upset your feelings if I turn around and go, you are fucking at fault. This is wrong. Everything you're doing is fucking wrong. Here's how to correct it. Then I'm not hurting her feelings. If she gets offended by that, I can't help that. Being offended is subjective. How do you fucking offend someone? What happens? What really happens if she's offended? What if I hurt her feelings? What is going to happen? What, is she going to kill herself? She's doing it already. And I know I was the first person to ever turn to her and go, put that fucking down. Not in those words.
I think that if it's necessary to hurt somebody's feelings, then it's necessary. Because if they do really need to change, then you have to tell them.
Tough love.
It is.
Tough love,
and we all need it. We all need it.
Yeah, Bigby said, Steve, if you don't walk tonight, you're going to die.
I am. I actually, driving home tonight, I was like, the fact I even said that to somebody, at the very least, I fucking owe it to myself that I need to fucking start walking again. Tonight, I will be walking.
At what time?
I don't know, some point.
Before the party or after the party?
Probably after the party.
Like 10?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to be fucking active today. I got shit tons
I know,
to do
I was going to
outside.
say, you're going to be getting a lot of exercise today setting up the party. Yeah, not during the party. It ain't fucking happened during the party. I'm not dealing with that many 8-year-olds by myself.
You know what? I offered the woman water instead of Coke and offered to pay for it. If her feelings get hurt, she needs to toughen the fuck up. I'm fed up of society being fucking oversensitive. You know what? If somebody came up to me and went, you're a fat bastard, I'd be like, well, I can't fault you on that one. Genuinely, I can't. If you're fat and somebody comes up to you and goes, you're a fat asshole, right? I'd be like, oh, you've obviously heard the show and you can see me. You're right. And, so for me, that's the way I view it. But we're in a society where we're like, oh my God, he hurt my feelings. Oh my God, he was so horrible to me. I'm sorry. I was trying to stop you from dying. There is a tipping point. Rose and Steph will understand this, being in the medical profession. There is a tipping point where your body, you can narrow it down. There will one day, it will come down to one can of Coke, and she's going to drink that, and that's going to be it. It's going to be, your body's going to go, I'm out! I'm done! That was the last fucking can that you're putting in this motherfucking body! I'm out! See, her body's going to do that. And it's there, and it's like as a race, as a species, we're not American, we're not English, we're all fucking one species, and we should fucking turn around and go, no.
Ginkgo says in her last image will be Steve saying, "Told you so."
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love that?
I ain't doing CPR on that. That would have been nasty. She had a sweaty neck. I know, Steph. Don't worry. I'm bullshitting with most of you. I mean, at the end of the day, I really like Bigby's analogy in all of this because he said you wouldn't give a needle to a junkie.
True.
Right?
True.
But we do. As a society, we do. We give needles to junkies because we don't want them to get AIDS.
Do you can buy needles on Amazon?
Yeah. In Britain, you can get them for free.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just go to the doctors and just go, I need a shit ton of needles. And they're like, all right, you need the heroin special or do you need the meth pipe? I'd be like, all right, just give me a mix. Give me a 10p mix. But we do. And we need to stop that. And that's the problem. All we do is we keep feeding the problems. Today, I fucking stopped a problem dead in its tracks. Do you think that bitch still bought that Coke today? I bet you she fucking didn't.
I bet you she did.
I bet you she didn't because she couldn't get it down from the shelf still.
I'm sure the manager went back and helped her or some of the other, people that you said were gathered.
I know, but think about the aftermath. Sadly, I wasn't there to see it. But did that guy that got involved went, here, love, I'll help the Coke down. He was horrible to say that to you.
Wow.
Did he say that? No.
Wow, Lawbuck, he's here in Maine. He's like in Freeport.
Yay.
He said Portsmouth, I think New Hampshire, is actually trying to set up a place where people can go and shoot up.
Oh, really?
Like to try to set up like a center.
A clean place to shoot up.
Really?
Wait, what?
It's education. Fucking, why don't you fund something to get them off this shit?
Yeah, New Hampshire, they're saying.
Now, now look, and here's the thing. I'm totally against drugs being illegal anyway. I don't take any of them. I have no interest in taking them, but I think as an adult, you should be able to do whatever you want to do. But when I see somebody in fucking pain, she was, that was her thing. That's why I actually... that's what I saw.
That's why you pay attention, huh?
It was like, she was hurting to fucking move.
That's insane.
And she went to Walmart to get what? And Walmart are sat there, and this is what pisses... Oh, I'm off again. And this is what pisses me off, because Walmart will sit there, and they will allow her to buy stuff that will kill her. And they do nothing about it. All they do is profit. They are profiting from those people's death and their obesity problem. And when me, as a concerned fucking citizen, goes, I am going to fucking pay for your water, please do something.
Yeah,
I'm the one that's wrong.
Both Steph and Marcus and some of the people on Periscope, they were just like, yeah, she definitely got the coke. And, Steph said, it's her crutch. And it is. That's like her addiction. That's what she needs. And interestingly enough, Big B was just like, in Seattle, there's actually a place you can go and get free heroin from a clinic if you're a junkie.
Wow. I understand when you're in, when you have certain drugs, drugs, you need to wean off them. I understand that you have to,
Sure.
heroin and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, that's fine. I understand that. But it's like, and that's what I said. That's why I love how Big B worded it.
Mm-hmm.
If that was fucking needles and cocaine and fucking, I would be there. Needles and heroin. Don't want to do heroin. Losers drug, obviously. Cocaine, rich boys game. See? But heroin. Obviously,
that was purely only because of the Wolf of Wall Street. That is that is your only reference to those at all.
I know.
Okay.
Well, and Scarface. Big pile of it. Look at that fucking rich I am.
And Trainspotting.
Trainspotting's fucking awesome. But that was heroin, you see, and losers. See.
This is supposed to be 30 minutes.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I have cupcakes I have to make.
I know, we have to go.
Yeah.
I had to vent today. We weren't going to do a show because we've got London's birthday to do, but...
No, it was like 4 minutes to 12, and I was like, we're not doing one. You're like, yeah, I got something to talk about.
I got something to talk about, because I was like, I can't keep this in. And I just thought that you guys might appreciate hearing it, as opposed to just a little joke amongst ourselves later on. So, I don't want to go back to Walmart, though. I am slightly worried about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to Walmart with you.
That was
like,
bad.
ever.
That was really bad. I really hate it because nobody said well done. I didn't get thanked for what I did. That pisses me off, that
Yes,
does.
it is, Ginko.
I bet Jesus said thank you to you.
Yeah, I love Trainspotting. So, anyway,
Okay.
So there we go. That is our Friday show.
Ginko said, good job, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm just glad I wasn't with you.
Stephen,
God. Yes.
you have done the Lord's work.
Yeah, I have, motherfucker. Oh, sorry, God. Yeah.
There is a place for you in my kingdom.
He got 72 virgins, and for reference, I'm good with male or female. I just, if it's tight, I'm going in. Could
You
have played
have
out
2
on that
wishes left.
I have 2 inches left. Those
That
virgins
too.
have like wishes.
Wishes.
Hang on. 2 wishes. 2 wishes. 2 wishes. 2 wishes. Isla Fisher and Rihanna in a 3-way.
That
There
would
you
be cool. But, yeah.
What?
No, the Chicago guy was just, wish he had a different name so he could post some stuff. Thanks for listening,
Cool, man.
though.
Yeah, thanks for listening. That's awesome.
Cool.
Firefighters, you are
Firefighters.
fucking awesome, you guys.
Plus, firefighters are hot.
Are they?
Yeah, way
Yeah, I
hotter
guess
than
they can be.
cops. Way hotter. Yeah.
Are they? Well, cops are normally, they're normally the ones that got bullied at school. Firefighters are the ones that just go, no, I really am awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty much how it is. It's just like, oh, burning building. Yeah, I'll just wander in there now and go save everybody. Look at that. Do you see Spider-Man suit on me? No. But look at this 6-pack.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, to the fire department in Chicago, have a very safe weekend, guys. And thank you for everything you do. And to everybody else, go fucking change the world. I did
Stay
it.
Fatty.
I did it and got kicked out of Walmart. But, have a
Tell
go.
them to call Steve if they
Yeah.
feel like they need to get a Coke.
Yeah. Oh, I think my 2 wishes, it was Rihanna and Isla Fisher.
Oh, that wasn't one wish together.
Oh, it can be if I get another one as well. Then my second wish is for every night.
And you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Secret Agent Jane. Catch Steve on Twitter at Steve Does Radio.
Yeah.
Instagram, Viking Disco Stick. See you
Bye,
Monday.
Felicia.
Bye.